The new Red Dead Online update for the month of April has brought about some really good money bonuses as well as gold payout changes for you to enjoy. And so today on the show, we're going to be breaking down on all of the best ways that you can capitalize on these bonuses so that you can make lots of extra gold and money just by playing the game this month. Honestly, while these aren't the best money and gold making methods we've ever seen go on bonus in the game, it's some that we haven't seen in over a year, and so it's good to see them return now here in the game. So you can kind of just relax and play for your own enjoyment and still stack lots of currency, or if you're a hardcore player, you can also take the more grindy approach, and if you just selectively pick and choose where to focus your efforts this month, I can honestly say that you'll make game-changing amounts of gold, money, and XP this month. So with that said, let's get started. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Jumping into method number 1, triple money and XP on the Telegram missions. So these include the original new source of employment missions, the tough business missions, Skelding's contract missions, as well as the rough justice missions as well. Honestly, they're all really fun. Some are just normal Telegram missions, others are hardcore Telegram missions, so you're going to be on free aim no matter what difficulty you're on, whether it's standard, hard, or ruthless, and also enemies won't be showing up on the minimap, just like if you're familiar with other ruthless difficulty content, or of course 5-star legendary bounties, things like that. I just want to give you guys a couple of tips here. There's two main ways of approach with some of these Telegram missions, specifically when it comes to rough justice, Skelding's contract, and even tough business. Two main ways of approach, loud or stealth. You can readjust your strategy when needed. You don't need to choose necessarily up front like you have to in like GTA, for example, but if you opt for the stealth method, you will receive the highest payout and the highest reward for completing these missions undetected. If you go loud and aggressive like I usually do just because it's more entertaining and I don't want to deal with stealth, you will get a slightly lower payout, but hear me out right here. So there isn't a timer at the top of your screen, but remember that rule of 12 minutes for earning your 32 gold nuggets. Unfortunately, we don't have a gold bonus, but if you're focused on the money, since it is triple money, then honestly 9 or 10 minutes will also do you just fine. Without a bonus, these are kind of lower paying missions in the grand scheme of things. So whether you do the 9-minute method, 10 minutes for money, or of course 12 minutes to get your guaranteed 32 gold nuggets, it won't make too much of a difference. But with the triple payouts, I would recommend honestly just opt for the 12 minutes spent on this mission. So you spend 12 minutes on it, you get your 32 gold nuggets per Telegram mission completed, plus a cash payout of around $105. That's a better payout right now than infamous bounties, blood money contracts, moonshine story missions, etc. So now you have more options of content to play, and that's really what these missions come down to. There's of course better paying content like blood money opportunities and legendary bounties, of course, but those are not in the same class as the Telegram missions. So you could still play the other content out there if you want maximum payouts for cash. You just won't be taking advantage of the triple money this month with the Telegram missions, which is something, honestly, you might as well switch up your play style a little bit for it because they're really fun. Highly recommend you try them out. Then for number 2, we do have double gold as well as double ability card XP on Call to Arms. Now, I'm just going to focus on the gold section of this. This is where I recommend you take advantage of the wave 1 to 5 method. I would not really recommend you play through all 10 waves of Call to Arms because there is no money bonus, and that's where when you complete all 10 waves, you get the big money bonus at the end for completion of the entire Call to Arms, but you do normally earn 10 gold nuggets per wave of Call to Arms. Obviously with double gold, that's going to be 20 gold nuggets. And if you guys didn't realize, if you fail Call to Arms mid-wave and don't make it and complete wave 10, you don't have to abandon the Call to Arms and go on that 48-minute cooldown timer. You can actually just replay and restart from wave 1 yet again, and you will still be getting paid the gold that you just made for the waves you completed. It doesn't showcase it in the top right-hand corner of your screen, but when you go back to the free roam, you'll notice you've made gold from that Call to Arms session whenever you decide to abandon the job after completing a bunch of waves. So what I recommend is complete the earlier waves because you can farm waves 1 to 5 in about 15 to 20 minutes at most here if you're really slow. Then what I suggest you do is either on wave 5 or wave 6, you can just have your character die, blow yourself up, whatever, fail the Call to Arms, restart it, and keep farming the lower waves for easy gold accumulation. You're not going to make that much money, but you will be cheesing gold quite fast. We also have triple money and XP on the free roam missions in this game, and so that's going to be the next bonus we're going to be discussing here. With this, once again, 12 minutes per stranger mission here is your key. Not only does that ensure you get your 32 gold nuggets and your XP are being accumulated at optimal levels for speed and the amount of time you spend on it, but also on average, these missions will give you about $52 to $60 per mission completed this month. I did a nice mix of bushwhacks, jailbreaks, recovery missions, and destroy supplies, and my average payout for 10 12-minute stranger missions was within that range. There was also a little bit of variation for the same mission depending on which stranger you actually do them for. So in some cases I got paid $51.25 or $53.65. It all kind of varied, but it all fell within the $50 to $60 range. Now say you just want to spend 6 minutes on these just to cheese these and get these done really fast. Well, I'm still receiving $22 for 5 minutes spent on an on the hunt mission, which was just absolutely easy as heck to complete. So that's something you could try out if you would like, if you just kind of want to cheese the missions really fast. And of course, I'm sure players were sick of doing the blood money missions from last month, so now between the Telegram missions and of course the free roam missions, there's some nice variety of stuff to play. Also with the Telegrams, there may be cooldowns on specific Telegrams you do within the same bundle, but what you can do is do a new source of employment mission, then switch to a rough justice to avoid the cooldown, for example. And as long as you switch different Telegram mission types and bundles, you won't have a cooldown. You could just farm these over and over and over every single time you hop onto the game. We also have triple money and XP on the Land of Opportunities online story missions. These are going to pay you out between $97 and $105 as well, just like the Telegram missions for spending about 12 minutes on these, but of course you need one extra player, and that may be tough for some players who play solo, they don't have friends, they play in invite-only lobbies, you know, on PC, things like that. We also have double money and XP on the featured series game modes. If you don't have like any businesses, that's a nice little way to get some money and XP, but honestly, when it comes to this month in Red Dead, focus on the Telegram missions because those are definitely beginner friendly for easy money as well. And then this is the sixth method. It's not really money, but it is 4 times XP on free roam events. I'm not really going to go into detail on that because it's not how you can make money or gold this month, but that is an opportunity if you would like to take advantage of it. So I truly recommend you try and take advantage of the double gold on call to arms as much as possible if you need gold. If you're just looking for kind of money and playing for your own enjoyment and having fun with the game, doing some missions you probably haven't done in a while, and these are missions that haven't been on bonus in a while, check out the Telegram missions and of course the triple money on the free roam missions, which are I call stranger missions in this game, and of course the triple money on the Land of Opportunity story missions as well. With that being said, that's all we have for today, and we're going to be wrapping things up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online as well as Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even links, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.